됩니다. 사랑. 삼선 사랑한다는 게 기분 좋지? 삼선 아베브가 사랑해. 우리 삼선은 아비브의 잉글리시 프로페서도 되지? 아들자입니다. 우리 삼선이 너무나 영어를 잘 알으니까 아비브를 잘 가르쳐줘서 너무 좋아.
The beach is falling from the building on the car park, which is next to it, and already 2 cars exploded.
No injuries have been reported. The 86-story Torch Tower caught fire once before in 2015. One One man's Instagram post of today's blaze asks, who gave name to this building? I'm Scott Carr.
They're sweltering overseas.
A heat wave across southern Europe has led to warnings to residents and tourists in 26 cities to stay inside and drink plenty of water. The hottest sustained heat wave for more than a decade is responsible for a number of deaths. Highways are buckling, forests are burning. In Rome, Italy...
Up to 90 degrees with the sunshine. It's muggy here at the broadcast center, going down to 71. Chance of spotty showers. In the news at this hour, the nation's Attorney General launches a warning for would-be leakers. Don't do it.
A former nurse pleads guilty in Bucks County Court that he was secretly filming women at a dermatology office. I'm Jim Melwood in Doylestown.
An ex-German Volkswagen exec fesses up to his part in an emissions cheating scandal.
A local congressman wants to address concerns over conflicts of interest in the White House.
The oath he is taking is about the presidency of the United States, not about the Trump enterprise.
I'm Mike DiNardo.
Checking Sports Eagles have wrapped up a light workout this morning. They get a day off tomorrow. You get a chance to skip them Sunday when they hold an open practice at the lake. Phillies on the road against the Rockies tonight in Colorado. First pitch, 8:40 in business. The Dow is up 46, NASDAQ up 8, S&P 500 is up 4. CBS 3 meteorologist Katie Ballinger. Sunny, hot, and humid, but just watch for a spotty shower or thunderstorm here and there. The high right around 90. Through the overnight, will drop down to 71 as our next cold front crosses through with a few showers or a thunderstorm. And coming up, that frontal boundary brings about a refreshing change of pace. I'll let you know how long it lasts. So when we check eyewitness weather on KYW News Radio. It's a sunny 90 at the broadcast center, dropping to 71 tonight. Chance of a hit-or-miss storm. KYW News Time 2:02. Time again for traffic and transit. Over to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Pat. It's Friday, so you know the deal. Looks like the middle of rush hour already early this afternoon. We have our problems on 95. We'll start you off northbound first. A little bit sluggish in Delaware County, approaching 322. It's that merge. Everybody trying to cut across to get to the Commodore Barry Bridge. Speaking of the Commodore Barry, actually looks good if you're heading into New Jersey. But farther north on 95, you'll hit the brakes again right about the airport up to the Girard Point Bridge. It's right lane road work. Still taking about a 10-minute delay there. And then once you're past that, you will hit more volume right around the Ben Franklin Bridge up to Girard Avenue. South of 95, still a little heavy from the Betsy Ross Bridge to Girard. Their accident not cleared, but approaching Delaware County and from 420 down to 322. 320, it's just jammed right now because of an accident blocking the left lane. So 95, what a mess. Going south on the Blue Ridge 476, all volume here from Vermont Upper Darby. It's slow all the way down to 95. North on the Blue Ridge 476, some heavy delays from 95 to McDade. After that, looks good. Heading up towards the Mid-County tolls. The Schuylkill Expressway, eastbound, westbound, your normal slow conditions really end-to-end right now, coming in or leaving the city right now. Washington Expressway jammed solid from end-to-end in both directions. That is all volume. Heading into New Jersey, it's the Walt Whitman Bridge, a little bit slow on the downside of the bridge. Looks like plenty of short traffic already showing up on 42. It's slow from the Whitman down to the approach of the Atlantic City Expressway. Southbound 295, a lot of volume from the White Horse Pike to the 42 freeway. And just a heads up in Maple Shade, 73 jammed in both directions near High Street. This is emergency construction taking out the right lane. Mass transit looks good. I'm Justin Dropick in the Jamar Finish Graduating 24-hour traffic center.
KYW News Time 2:03. Our nation's Attorney General says that the culture of leaking coming out of the White House must end. Earlier today, Attorney General Jeff Sessions held a news conference where he announced a task force to crack down and hunt for leakers.
Under pressure from the president, who says he hasn't gone hard enough at leakers, the Attorney General announces a tripling of the number of leak investigations.
These leaks hurt our country.
Jeff Sessions says 4 people are now facing charges, and he says he'll review his department's policy on subpoenaing journalists.
We respect the important role that the press plays, and we'll give them respect. But it is not unlimited.
National Intelligence Director Dan Coates has a warning for leakers.
We will find you.
Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
There's going to be a tripling of the number of leak investigations. KYW News Time 2:04. Around here, a Rockland man fesses up to secretly videotaping female patients at a dermatologist office in Lower Makefield. With more from Bucks County Court is KYW Suburban Bureau Chief Jim Melwood.
45-year-old James Close pleaded guilty to charges he took secret videos of women as they were undressed inside a phototherapy treatment booth while he was working as a nurse at Penn Medicine Dermatology. The 18 videos found by police were of 8 women ranging in age from 17 to 70.
Who cares?
In February, a 17-year-old noticed the phone on the floor of the booth. When she picked it up, she realized it was recording. Close's attorney, Alice Klein,
He's been nothing but remorseful from day one.
Again, he's never been in trouble a day in his life, and he has a problem, and he's going to deal with it.
In total, Close faces a maximum sentence of upwards of 100 years when he's sentenced at a later date. But prosecutors note it's too early to say what penalty they'll seek, as Close still has to have a sexually violent predator assessment. In Doylestown, Jim Melward, KYW News Radio.
KYW News Time 2:05, a former top Volkswagen exec, has pleaded guilty to his part in a scheme to cheat emission rules on almost 600,000 diesel vehicles.
The former manager of the Volkswagen engineering office in suburban Detroit pleaded guilty to conspiracy and fraud charges. Oliver Schmidt, one of the few VW executives charged in the U.S. who was within the reach of federal authorities. VW has admitted to using software to get around emission standards on nearly 600,000 diesel vehicles.
Schmidt has been accused of telling regulators that technical trouble was to blame for the difference in emission in road and lab tests. KYW News Time 2:06. Time for your eyewitness weather, 5-day forecast. And as we await the passage of a frontal boundary late tonight into tomorrow, we still have ample heat and humidity. The high hits about 90 this afternoon, and we'll also see a spotty shower or thunderstorm. Those storms likely become a little bit more numerous tonight with the actual frontal passage, but I don't believe that we'll have to deal with anything overly severe with any of the storms that rumble in. It'll be worth monitoring for sure, but at the moment it's not a major threat. Overnight low drops to 71 tomorrow, a lingering shower or thunderstorm.